Well, this was one of those changes that people hated the most when Mark Miller announced the recent changes about the international students in terms of the quotas for the international students that will be allowed in Canada this time, in terms of the postgraduate work permits that will not be applicable for the PPPs, and most importantly, spouses of international students who are otherwise studying masters or PhDs or other professional degrees. All other international students will no longer be eligible to have their spouses join them in Canada on an open work permit. So this was the condition which most of you were not very happy about, but that wasn't applied before. Now, effective March the 19th, this has now been put into effect. If you are an international student in Canada who is not studying masters or some of the other professional bachelor's degrees or PhDs, then you will no longer be eligible to have your spouse accompany you to Canada on an open work permit. However, if you're an international student currently studying in Canada and your spouse is also in Canada on an existing open work permit, then your spouse will still be eligible to apply for an extension or an open work permit based on you being an international student. So that is still applicable provided your spouse has an existing open work permit. That existing work permit could be the spouse open work permit, could be postgraduate work permit, or any other open work permit. So as long as your spouse is in Canada, you are in Canada, you're currently studying, your spouse will also be eligible to apply for an extension of their open work permit based on your status.